Hey guys, I'm Chris Dorn on a journey to hear every song ever, and I'm going to be ranking the studio albums tonight. Can't believe I haven't done this one already. Soundgarden. Now, I have to admit, I'm more of an audio slave guy myself. Not being funny, I actually prefer Audio Slave and Chris Cornell's solo material, which I've been getting into lately. Please like and subscribe for all the music information you could ever hope to gather from moi. It's what it is. Man, Chris Cornell is talented. This was the band that really brought him into the mainstream and gave us a lot of joy over the years. But we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 studio albums by the famous grunge rock band Soundgarden. And we're going to be starting with the worst and working our way up to the best. We always want it to be a surprise. So, coming in the worst, the first and worst, is going to be the actual first Ultra Mega OK. This one is just not the flavor of rock and roll that I want. And it was not bad. It's not a terrible record. They don't really have any terrible records. But this is the worst for me, in my opinion. And this is actually a good thing about the band. Their next one that's going to be at the bottom of my list is going to be their most recent, King Animal. And I really like the artwork for this one. And, it's kind of a psychedelic record. But I enjoyed the heck out of Been Away Too Long, the lead single off of King Animal. Really enjoyed that one a lot. Wasn't really digging the rest of the record. But now we just had those two not so great records. And now everything else from here forward is pretty freaking amazing. Coming in next is going to be their sophomore album, Louder Than Love. Let's see what there is that I like and dislike about this one. Hands All Over is great. Loud Love is great. Big Dumb Sex is great. And, the whole album, in general is pretty darn good. Louder Than Love came out in '89. Long before I was listening to this kind of music. And I would have been about 4 when Louder Than Love came out. So next record is going to be Down on the Upside. This one had Pretty Noose, Burden in My Hands, Blow Up the Outside World. Gosh! Iconic. Now the album cover is pretty terrible. But man, this album is just really, really heavy. Really, really enjoying it a whole lot. Coming up next, this is my second favorite. Now, I was really torn on my top 2 Soundgarden records. I really had to think about it for a while. The percentages were virtually the same. I just had to go with my gut instinct. But my second favorite Soundgarden record, this thing is iconic. The album cover, the songs, Bad Motorfinger. Wow, 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 wow. Released in September 24th of 1991. Had a really heavy metal, hard rock sound with that grunge flavor as well. What do we got here? Oh man, 21st, Rusty Cage, Outshined, Slaves and Bulldozers, Jesus Christ Posed, Room 1,000 Years Wide, and more. This thing is just spectacular. I don't know what I could say about it. It's just freaking amazing. Oh, sorry guys, I was trying to do a Chris Cornell vocal pattern there. I failed. The day I tried to love. Oh man, it spit on my phone. The greatest Soundgarden record of all time. It's gonna be. Have you guys figured it out? They've only got freaking 6 albums. 1994's with 15 tracks and one word title. Super Unknown is a super known album. 70 minutes. The LP and international version, 74 minutes. 73 minutes, excuse you. Oh my gosh, My Wave, Fell on Black Days, Super Unknown, Black Hole, Sun, Spoonman, Limo Wreck, The Day I Tried to Live, Kickstand, Fresh Tendrils, 4th of July, Half Like Suicide. This album is definitely, Bad Motorfinger had some classics on there, but, and they both have equal parts classic tunes. Bad Motorfinger may even have a higher percentage of songs that are iconic, but Super Unknown just has the 4 greatest Soundgarden songs ever on it. And it's just, gosh, it's perfect. It's super known. I don't know what else to say about it, guys. Super Unknown, produced by Michael B. Horn. And it's crazy, diverse range of influences. What else we got here? It's composed 9 million copies. It's good. It's really freaking good. The artwork is good. The music's good. The songwriting, you see Chris Cornell coming into his own on that record, just really just knocking it out of the ballpark and getting a little more comfortable with doing things differently than people would have expected from a band like Soundgarden. And, it probably opened the doors for Audioslave and things like that. And, his solo material is just killing me these days. Soundgarden. This has been Ranking the Studio Albums. Please like and subscribe. I'm doing a lot of ranking the studio albums by every band ever, every artist ever. So please like and subscribe. I am needing some more subscribers. I'm like up to almost 40. Not quite. I'm like 39 tonight. So yeah, please help a YouTuber out. So I'll do some zooming and stuff. You guys like zooming? Zoom. Oh, zoom. Unzoom. Zoom. 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 Are you guys still here? What the heck? I'm gonna break the zoom button. I'm hungry.